It's probably something that somebody requested on, when was it? I guess Monday. So yeah, we are here. We've got some very exciting stuff going on in Marvel Heroes. The big thing that's going on right now is this Civil War is back. We've got the Civil War event running right now. I'm playing as Doctor Doom for now. I'm going to switch it up though. We'll go Cyclops. Cyclops is kind of a weird choice, right? Somebody that we never ever really play as. But we're ready to rock, and Danny might go traitor. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, I'm always hashtag Team Cap. Oh my god, I said it wrong. Oh god. I should be ashamed of my face. My face. It's horrible. It's this horrible, horrible thing. Really. Somebody requested share. Really. And now I'm sitting here listening to share. Wow. Monday is coming back to haunt me. This is not appropriate. But anyway, in order to start up the Civil War portion, we need to first go to the Crossbones Pursuit here. And essentially this is just tracking down Crossbones so that we can start up the Civil War proper, where we get to pick which side we want to be on. And this part doesn't take too long. I'm actually not really using Cyclops the way that he most ideally should be. In the sense of, he's got a lot of stuff that I'm not doing with him. You know, it's one of those things where I hate to say it, but I can never remember what the difference between his various beams are. Because, let's face it, they all have very, very similar, what's it called? Very similar VFX. And it can be difficult to tell them apart. But, whatever. I feel like a racist saying that, just slightly. It's terrible. I'm terrible, right? You weren't able to change. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't wanna change, you know, but there's achievements to be had. I mean, I'm not above turning traitor to get a couple of really high quality achievements, you know. I'm just saying. But incidentally, EAG is here. Hi, EAG. Good to have you as always. Incidentally, for those of you who are interested and or care, I actually started up a Facebook group, like a Facebook page for my streaming channel and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up like the events and everything for my streams. So if you follow me on Facebook, then you'll know pretty well in advance when I'm going to stream. When I'm done with Crossbones here, I'll go ahead and post a link for it for you guys so y'all can see. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see who else is here. Let's open up my list. Let's see here. We've got EAG and Ncork as well. Great to have you both as always. Although Ncork, I think it's been a little while. Been a little while, but it's great to have you. Isn't it weird for him to say he can beat somebody with his eyes closed? Because if his eyes are open, he's like ruining everything, right?
It will be my pleasure to assist you.
You guys, who should I pick? I don't know who to pick, you guys. I don't know. What is this? No, the feels, you guys. Somebody put this song on Monday because Gene Wilder had just passed away, and it's so sad, you guys. You guys, should I go and get the achievements? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get the achievements. I'm a traitor, you guys. I'm a treacherous traitor of treachery. Okay, hang on. Let me see something real quick. So I'm gonna get my my Facebook thing right quick, I mean, it's super small, you guys. I have one person who currently likes it. And yeah, so. But it's got like most of the stuff filled out and whatnot. Oh, I look dapper. Thank you. I was actually very happy with that last video. I thought it was fun. It was so sad, though, because I came up with the idea and I was super excited, but then I was just like, wow, you know, this kind of sucks. There's not really a whole lot that we can really do. You know what I mean? It was pretty depressing. Guys, I'm anti-registration now. I don't know what to do with my life. It's like I don't even care.
Let's get this party started.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. How am I supposed to know where the target is? That's your job to keep track of, bro. I love that Falcon's helping me out. He's so helpful. But yeah, I was really excited about the last thing. So, oh, that's what I was saying. With the, what's it called? Shoot, now I forgot. Oh, with my latest board game video. So I did a video about games about spies, right? And I was super excited because I came up with the idea. I was like, oh, this is going to be so cool. You know, we're going to have some really neat stuff. But then as I was thinking about it, then I realized, like, spy games today are kind of lame. Like, the vast majority of the ones that have been released in, you know, even in the last decade or so are pretty terrible, and most of them are just about, like, social deduction, like figuring out who the bad guy is and stuff like that. It's really sad. I was like, what the fudge? And look, it's Koopsta! Holla at you, Koopsta! Great to have you here on this early day. Boo, Team Cap! Boo! That's what I'm infiltrating from the inside. See, that's what it is. Yeah, see, it's okay. I'm actually hashtag Team Iron Man. And so he and I are just putting on a show for Steve right now. His name is Steve. Oh, where is Steve? We haven't seen Steve in like months. So sad. Oh, good song. I like this song. So basically on my Facebook thing now, I'm going to be posting like random science and gaming stuff. I get a lot of notifications about like the Vive and stuff like that. So I'll be putting like all sorts of stuff like that on. And yeah, you know, just random things. And like I said, I'll have each of my my streams as events. I'll be able to open up polls to see who you guys want me to play as. You know, all sorts of cool stuff. So I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a good time. Want someone to say to me, oh, 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 I'm always be there when you wait. You know I like to keep my cheeks dry today. Shave the goatee? What? No. Well, I guess I'm going to Hood's hideout. But wait. I actually didn't read it, so I have no idea what I should actually do. So I'm going to go in the story one. Rev, you are late. But I don't mind because... Okay, so see, I started early, right? So the fact that I started early is totally fine. So like I started early and Rev is earlier than is normal because I started so early. So technically you're still early. So, I'm fine. Man, it's gonna rain again. What the fudge? It's been raining like all week. It's so annoying. Yay! Anyway. The one thing that's really annoying with the Facebook thing, though, is that they're saying I can't change my name now. When the first thing I did was change it, and now they're just like, oh, you can't change your name. I don't know what it... I guess they're, like, just really cracking down on security with the passages and stuff. Not passages, but pages. And making sure that, like, everything is all good. Because they probably get a lot of spam stuff. I promise I won't spam you guys if you follow me on Facebook. Oh God, the WoW thing. There's actually a few people that I know who are like huge WoW heads, and they're just like, oh my god. What is it, like the Legion or something like that? I don't remember what it's called. Okay, well clearly I went to the wrong place. Because it says go to the Hood's hideout, and clearly I was... I'm not allowed in here. I'm not allowed in here because I am now hashtag Team Cap. So I shouldn't be allowed in here. If I were... I get maybe... Oh. It's probably the terminal that's labeled the Hood's hideout. Hooder. I fail. Yay! Yeah, now I have to go and find these crates. Oh, such a good song. I've been listening to BNL for like the last 3 days. Legion, that's the one. Yes, that's the X-Pack. I would have to float to my house. It's okay, I'm on the 2nd floor anyway. It's not a big deal. But yeah, no, thankfully the hurricane missed us. Well, actually it was never even a really big deal. I don't know, it doesn't matter. It's strange, because I live in a hurricane-prone area, but we haven't had any real issues with it. No, I don't want to go to base. What is this, a game of tag with a 6-year-old? I'm not going to base. Incidentally, I didn't mention, so today I'm going to be doing like the regular time. I'll be on until about what, like 10:30 or so. No, not 10:30, but like 8:30 Pacific. Just because like I've got a really big day ahead of me. So that's why I had to start early. But even so, I hope you all enjoy it. A tour of all WoW in miniature. That's kind of interesting. I mean, it's a little bit scary though, because you know, you think like I don't know. I mean, going back as a throwback to old expansion packs and stuff is nice, but when WoW starts becoming meta, I don't know how I feel about that. It seems a little bit like... I mean, I guess it hasn't really been in decline, because it's been pretty solid, right? If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. I haven't played WoW in literally a decade, so I honestly have no clue about any of it. Yay! You guys, I did it! I helped. You know, it's so unfortunate that these things are just one-time boosts. Let me think. I gotta try to get some new stuff. Let me see. Bullseye. Where is Bullseye in terminals? Am I just like completely brain farting? Oh, he's in Kingspin. Yeah, Fisk Tower. So we'll go there. Okay, after Cataclysm. Well, yeah, of course. You know, it was still the largest thing by far, without a doubt. But at the same time, I mean, it's not in the least bit surprising that it's been steadily declining, but they still have, you know, the It's by far still the biggest MMO. So, yeah, Blizzard has nothing to complain about with it. And I have heard good things about the new expansion from the people I know who play it. The problem is, most of the people I know who play WoW, and just like anybody who plays WoW, really doesn't play casually, or very rarely will you find people who play casually. With any game like that, you know, generally you're only going to have pretty hardcore users. So, obviously any opinion on it is going to be biased. Because it's either going to be, oh my god, this is amazing, simply because it's more WoW and it's more of the same, or you're going to have like the very polarized opinion. But people are used to the WoW expansions now in terms of, I remember way back in the day when Burning Crusade, the first expansion, came out, and everybody was super upset about it because we had all like tried so hard to get all this amazing gear and be in, you know, like great shape and all this kind of stuff, and then suddenly it's like, boom, everything that you've done up until this point is completely worthless. Okay, well, it seems that I took out the Kingpin too quickly. So, we'll just go somewhere else to find Bullseye. Oh yeah, $1 billion. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely insane. That's interesting. I mean, maybe it's just because most of my circle... so, essentially, I've got... What is it? I'm just going to go back in there because it's probably the easiest. What is it? Essentially, most of the WoW players I've met have been either through work or through my attempts at dating. And so, like, obviously, I appreciate somebody who plays games. But most of the people that I've met who play WoW, like, again, whether it's through dating or through my work or whatever, you know, I work with a bunch of scientists, and we tend not to do anything halfway. We tend to be extremely, like, about the whole thing. So we can be very, very intense about it, and most people are. And especially in the sense of, as a scientist, if I'm going to be playing a game, then I want to be generally the best that I can be. And in WoW, that is a virtually impossible task. I mean, without a very, very significant amount of time put into it. Which, again, it's not necessarily bad. It's just the nature of the beast, you know? And again, with Burning Crusade, I remember that was the first time people really started to complain a whole lot about, like, oh my god, I spent all this time getting all this gear and whatnot, and now it's all worthless because we increased the level cap and all this kind of stuff. Why didn't it count? I guess I, like, really, really have to defeat him first. That's really annoying. Alright, I'm gonna try one more time, and then I'll just go somewhere else. Yeah, you can go to the east side. The problem is that this doesn't list the story as one of the places, because it says he can be found in Midtown, Industry City, Terminals, or the Danger Room. So, in my experience, if that's what it says, then if you go to the story, even though he's there, it won't work. Yeah, it's a really dumb little thing. Once I get old, my gamer friends will mellow out. I don't doubt it, Rev. I do not doubt that in the slightest. Oh, man. Here, let's get a keyword giveaway going for you guys here to celebrate the fact that I am now, like, officially more social because I'm super awesome. So we're going to do keyword, and the keyword is bookface. Bookface. Sorry. Because I'm on the book face. It's very exciting. I even, like, shared a post earlier today. I was like, whoa, OMG. But yeah, it just seems a lot easier than some of the other things. And it's nice to be able to plan out the, like, the streams especially. And I just create them as events. Anyway, let's see here. So this will be for a giftable boost of the winner's choice. Because giftable boost. That's what I need. See, it's unfortunate, you guys. I'm running out of G. I've got, like, no G. It's like having no chill, but it's worse. Because you can't buy anything. So having no G makes you have no chill. It's just, it's horrible. Invite any raid. Invite Axis raid. Like, what? Are you serious? This is ridiculous. I'm gonna go on an Axis raid with my Cyclops, you guys. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, so we gotta wait and see if we can take out Bullseye specifically. Alright. Yes! Got him! Dang, that was way too close. Superhero reform? Read all about it, folks. A superhero reform. Superhero reform. Despite the controversy, but Tony Stark says that super community should welcome new legislation and consider it no different than any other law worth protecting and upholding. But some analysts say the damage done so far is beyond repair, and the law should would only complicate the actions and repercussions. Stay tuned at 11. Goodbye, superhero reform. You have to have a quality newscaster voice. I personally do not have a quality newscaster voice. Woo! This sounds like a Dick Tracy. No, if you want to be like a Dick Tracy villain, then you got to be like Dr. Claw. Soon, Gadget. I can't do it well. Yeah, I can't get like the vibrato on him. Soon. No, I can't do it. I can do Batman, but I can't do Dr. Claw. So sad. So very sad. I prefer the radio announcer voice, eh? You gotta talk like you're a radio announcer in the 40s. And you have to talk about war abroad. Bring our boys home from abroad. I guess you could make the same argument for Nam, but still. I'm like 50 Cent. I got no G's. This is true. I am like 50 Cent. I have no G's left. Hey, look. It's Sadie B. Sadie B, holla at ya. Great to have you on board. Welcome, welcome. For those of you who didn't see it, we're doing a keyword giveaway now for Bookface is the keyword, because Danny is finally on Bookface. I finally got a page for my streaming and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So you guys can follow me and you can see news and updates, and I'm actually debating about doing like outtakes and stuff from videos as well. I think it would be kind of fun. So it should be like a cool little thing. Should be pretty nifty. But overall, I'm doing okay. I've got like a really crazy big day ahead of me though. I'm like freaking out, yo. I got way too much going on. I'm gonna go ahead and do the what's it called? I don't remember what it's called. HoloSim training for the Omega. Oh, I'm so tired. Yeah. Oh, I know that feel. I'm here an hour early, you guys. This isn't right. This is not right. Granted, I normally wake up early and I make breakfast, but today I just had, you know, like, cereal. I was like, what? Although tomorrow I'm going to try this fancy Tamago Gohan thing that everybody is, like, ranting and raving about all over Bookface. So it's this, where you got, like, steamed rice and then you literally put a raw egg in it. I'm like, that sounds interesting. Apparently it's really, really delicious. And half of the comments are like, oh my god, don't do this. Eggs will give you salmonella. And the other half are just like, oh my god, this is the most amazing thing ever, and I've eaten it my entire life. So it was interesting. Saw the stream on YouTube. Casey Miller. Oh god, 2016 high school students learn about 9/11 as a historical fact. Oh, that's right! Because at the time, because they would have been born after 9/11, and now as they're going into high school, then they would be 15 years old. Oh my god. I feel so old now. It's so sad. That's... Wow. Yeah, because they didn't witness it. First high school class who didn't witness it. Wow, that's... I mean, it that kind of blows your mind, right? You know, not only the fact that you feel old, but at the same time that... God, it just feels... It feels like it was yesterday. It doesn't feel like it was yesterday. It feels a lot more recent than 15 years ago, though. That's for sure. Oh, Casey Miller. Dear Casey, won't you please allow us to hear your sweet audio chocolate on the morning announcements? Well, oh god. Well, thank you very much, Eag. I am a fan of my own personal Casey Miller impression. I told you I gotta be a newscaster. I have to do like fun voiceover work. And it's funny too, because there's a guy that I regularly play board games with, and he is actually a professional voiceover artist. I'm just like, how do you do that, and why am I not? Like, it's amazing, right? It's so cool. What is Bookface? Bookface is Facebook, but it sounds funnier if you say it Bookface. It's actually a reference to The Office, because it was one of Jim's Halloween costumes where he just wrote book across his cheeks, and Michael was just like, what are you supposed to be? Like, Bookface? And then Jim was like, yes, I am the worldwide social media sensation known as Bookface. It was pretty funny. I laughed. Sadly, all of my voiceover work is somewhere lost. I don't even know if it still exists. It probably doesn't. All of those computers have probably been wiped and repurposed for various reasons. Let's see. I got some emails. My boss was emailing me early this morning about some pretty interesting stuff, so I'm excited. Oh god, I saw this, Rev! This thing about Link. It's like, Linkin Park, Linkin Park, Linkin Park in Park, LinkedIn in Park, Linkin Park, and LinkedIn in Park. It's so ridiculous. You know, I swear I don't know what I used to do for entertainment before the internet existed. I'm just like, wait, what did I do before when I wanted to, like, have fun? And then I was like, oh, right, I had a SNES. But even so, yeah, I didn't, like, go to my friends' houses, mostly because I had no friends. I just hung out and played Earthworm Jim and Super Mario RPG. Speaking of which, this coming week, I would like to do a midweek stream. I'm not sure what it would be. I want to do Armello again, because they actually just released an expansion pack, the Usurpers expansion, and it comes with like new heroes, new rings, all sorts of cool stuff, and it's a lot of fun. So I might do that again, but if not, it would probably be Super Mario RPG, because let's face it, Super Mario RPG, right? I've also been playing a lot of Witcher 3. I got the Blood and Wine expansion. If you guys haven't tried it, it's pretty amazing. I've played a lot of games. I have played a lot of games. And Witcher 3 with these expansion packs, some of the best gameplay experiences I have ever had. No joke, no exaggeration. It is absolutely incredible. There are not a lot of games on my roster that I've played, even. There's even fewer that I have played more than 100 hours on. I think there's 2, and there might be 3. So there's this one, there's Marvel Heroes, there's Witcher 3, and then I believe I might have done it with Civilization 5. And that's it. So it's pretty awesome. Alright, you guys might be saying stuff, so I gotta get back to it, yo. Discover the wheel. Wait, what? Jukucha, what are you talking about? Who's discovering the wheel? I'm so confused. I'm pretty sure Jukucha just wanders in and just thinks of the first thing that pops into his drug-addled mind. That's right, I said you have a drug-addled mind. I'm kidding, though. I know you don't. I apologize. Or is that just your suggestion for doing a, for a midweek stream? Oh, before the internet. That makes sense, too. Wow. Venom is not supposed to be this difficult, you guys. Because I'm a caveman. Oh, yeah. Because I'm so super old. You know, no offense, but I'm fairly certain most of my viewing audience is older than I am. Just saying. I'm pretty sure that's how the numbers break down. Even so. Wow, seriously, why is Venom so difficult to defeat right now? Gentlemen, maybe he won't find out. Also, Rev, I forgot to tell you I hate you. All day yesterday, I had that stupid Rhett and Link Squirrel song stuck in my head. I was like, God dang it. And I was listening to it for like 20 minutes straight as I was driving to the grocery store. I hate you so much. Because I was like, that song is just so catchy. It's so adorable. I hate you, Rev. See, Jukucha, you made Koopsta feel old. See, Koopsta's over here and like discovering fire. You know, and you're talking to me about, you know, I was over here discovering the wheel, which was, you know, way after fire. So Koopsta's just like, man, what the fudge? Driving, and anyway, I've got no place to go. Might not be that bad. You were the best I'd ever had. I've only got 2 more waves left. Come on. Okay, who wants to see how bad my gear is? I'm curious. Let's see. I think all my stuff is level 60, to be fair. You know, I'm kind of rocking that part. Because Cyclops was like the second hero that... Oh, wow. Nobody saw that. I don't know what you guys are talking about. What are y'all accusing me of? I did nothing. I'm fancy and I have good gear. Okay. There, see, level 60, like I told you. See, everything is level 60. I told you it's all level 60. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. Oh, Cosmic Dupe, really? Boo! Actually, this is one I can just wait out. So if I don't as long as I just don't die, then I'll finish it. How old am I? I'm old. I am in my late 20s-ish. I know, it sucks. I remember the first time I referred to myself as 20-something, I was like 22. And I was like, wow, I feel so old. I referred to myself as 20-something. I was outside the zone of death. I was still outside the zone of death. Fine, I guess it doesn't actually show the entirety of the zone of death. Y'all want to be fancy about it. I just want to finish this so that I can move on. I hate the Cosmic Dupes. We got this, you guys. Ah! I'll be 36 next Saturday. Whoa! Happy early birthday then, Koopsta. Although I'll be here Saturday, so I'll be able to wish you a happy birthday. That's awesome. Yay! And see, that's what I mean. I'm pretty sure that most of my viewing audience is actually older than I am, which seems odd. I didn't think that would happen. Although, I guess that means that I don't understand the kids these days. I'm basically Hillary Clinton. You know, I pretend that I know what they're talking about and what is in, but I actually have no clue. I mean, let's face it, I have no idea. I do have a Vive, though. Rev wins in old. Congratulations, I suppose, Rev. I'm just going to take this as a sign that I'm more mature. Dang it, Rev, did you... This was you, wasn't it, Rev? It's such a good song, though. It's so catchy. I'm Doug, and I'm Daryl. I would try to sing it, but I'm horrible. I'm Daryl. We are squirrels. In the yard in a big oak tree. That's our world. Like, seriously, this song is so catchy, and it's so poppy, and it's just amazing. It's amazing. How old is Juggercha? Juggercha, I'm going to guess that you're approximately 2. Somewhere around there. Net memes. Overnight, we didn't sign a release and get our consent. Private lives on the public internet. Sign a release. It's so amazing, you guys, but it's about squirrels. It makes no sense. The world means nothing. Please tell me that Rev is right and that you're almost a millennium old. You know, that reminds me. I want to say it was a Tumblr post. It probably. I'm just gonna die. Elaborate squeaks and chirps. Oh, what was it? Yeah, it was a Tumblr post, and it was talking about basically being an immortal, but like if you're a young immortal person, so it's like you realize that you're immortal and that you're gonna live forever, but you're actually born in, you know, like 1976 or whatever, and everybody is always asking you like, oh, what were the Romans like? And you're just like, dude, I'm younger than your dad right now, okay? Just chill. I just thought it was absolutely hilarious. It was so funny. I don't know why it made me laugh so hard. But then the other side of it was like, if you were an immortal, but you were always in like the wrong place at the wrong time. So it was like, what was it like seeing, you know, like Hitler's rise to power? Be like, dude, I lived in Jamaica in the 40s. I don't have a clue what it was like. Because, you know, we always assume, like, with movies and TV shows and stuff, that anybody who's immortal is always going to be, like, on the front lines of the most interesting historical things of the time. It's like, you're not going to be, like, chilling on a beach or something when there's a war going on across the world. Almost ancient. Alright, we're going to skip the rest of this because it's just housekeeping for Rhett and Link. Yay! Alright. And we got new intel. I'm going to switch heroes. We're not going to do a poll for it, though. Just because it would take too long. I'm going to do Cap. Seeing as how I'm now a traitor. And I am hashtag Team Cap. Alright. And let's roll for the bookface keyword for you guys. And the winner is Rev! Congratulations! Would you care for an XP boost, good sir? Yes, right, yes. I keep forgetting that at some point I need to do Inventory Simulator 2016, and then I should also do a full stream as Batman. And then the other thing I'm actually debating, we've got the that same charity ride that I did in February. I mean, it's an annual thing, so I'm debating about signing up for it again. But the problem is, since last time it was so unsuccessful, I don't know if I will. I mean, it was fun. It was a really good time, but oh man, it was brutal. Absolutely brutal. See, exactly, Rev. That's what I'm talking about. Well, yeah, and that's the funny thing, because, well, you know, the other thing that we always hear people talk about is with Martin Luther King and God, what's her name? Anne Frank, because they were actually born in the same year, but you never think about that fact because we associate them with completely different eras in history. So, you know, it's just the historical perspective. And it's really interesting to think about history in that context of, you know, like, yeah, of course, people did some amazing things, absolutely, and we associate them with these amazing things they did, but at the same time, you know, they weren't always amazing. You know, they all went to school and, you know, did this, that, and the other, and, you know, that wasn't the only thing they did. Just like with actors and actresses, you know, so often, you know, they do some amazing stuff, and that's why, like, the what's it called, the where are they now for, like, child actors and stuff like that, because, you know, we haven't seen them in a decade and a half, and it's just like, oh, you know, that's an interesting question. I remember I read one on, what's his name, Haley Joel Osment. Is that his name? I honestly don't remember now. But the kid who was in The Sixth Sense. And then, like, 2 other things. Sure, why not? I don't know. Alright. It's always so sad, because Marvel Heroes totally could have retweeted my tweet. I'm just saying. It's fun. I always get, like, so giddy whenever they do that. I don't know why. It's a big deal. It's like meeting a bigwig scientist. I'm just like, ah! Totally fangirl. Totally fangirl. Let me think. I need to gift Rev an XP boost. But incidentally, I didn't even ask you guys. How are you all doing? I hope that you are well. I hope that you all had a good week. I do apologize for not doing the midweek stream. But, I mean, as I said, you know, if things happened, then I wouldn't be able to, and things happened, so I wasn't able to. But this week I'd like to, like I said, I do want to do Armello again with the expansion pack, because the new heroes are actually pretty cool, pretty fun. K Wayne 2012. That's a terrible, terrible name. Welcome. Oh, yeah, exactly. Macaulay Culkin is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. You know, he looks absolutely horrible. And I highly doubt he'll be doing anything anytime ever. But, oh, and then it was, God, what was his name? Shoot, I can't remember now. God dang it. Oh. Sean something. Crap! Now I gotta Google it because I don't remember. And I just gifted the thing, so we did that. Sean William Scott! That's who it was. I actually read an article about him the other day, because it was saying that he essentially just completely vanished. Now all he really does is voiceover work. He's had very few live action things, and it was essentially saying that he was like box office poison, because he had a few like really popular and halfway decent roles, but you know, then it soon became clear that most of his movies were actually pretty terrible. Go figure, right? Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, we have to do Mysterious Crimson Box Roulette. So you guys know how it goes, right? All that you need to do is figure out what I'm going to get from the box. If you get it right, then you get a giftable boost of your choice. As always, first come, first serve with the guessing. We got the Circlet of Sidorak, the ESP box, Grappling Hook, Shillelagh, the infamous Essence of Dread. If you guys don't know that story, let me know, and I'm more than happy to tell you about it. Fred Duke's bodysuit. Okay, who's Fred Dukes? I feel so embarrassed not knowing who that is, but you guys will have to tell me. Gem of the Cursed, Hand of Doom, Hulkbuster package, Hide or Lizard formula, Magneto was right shirt, Mental Focus band, Moleman's staff, the flamethrower from Pyro, the furry mane of Sabretooth, the gorilla necklace, spider serum, the Fighting for Losers guide, or the white suit jacket. He's Blob! That's right. Thank you. Who was that? Somebody did a thing. I saw it. I saw that somebody did the follow thing. Also, an item on the Steam store that I want is, like, a thing. It's on sale now. Arc is on sale, if any of you all care. Hulk Manly, thank you so much for following. Hulk Manly, good note. Good, not note, name. I swear, I can talk. I am capable of verbal communication. Blech. Yes. Okay. I was going to do something important. Right. Okay, so that's the Mysterious Crimson Box. Macaulay Culkin starring in The Has-Been. That's terrible. Kenny. I prefer K. Wayne 2012, but fine. We'll go with Kenny instead. Let's see. We got Spider Clone Serum, White Suit Jacket, the Bodysuit, Essence of Dread, Flamethrower, Moleman Staff, Hide Formula, and the Furry Mane. Wow, look at all these cool people we got. Let's see, we've got Orthello. Haven't heard from you. Hello, good to have you. And then Tridine. Hello. Kenny, you gotta pick one. You can't pick, like, all the things. And also, Revenant already picked Essence of Dread. Incidentally, that's what I mentioned. If you guys don't know the story, but would like it conveyed, do let me know. I'm more than happy to share it. But I'm not just going to talk your ears off about it. Either way, very exciting stuff. I don't know about you all, but I personally don't want to listen to Korn. Yes, I do want to listen to Iron Butterfly. This always makes me think of the episode of The Simpsons where Bart gets the church organist to play this song, and they have the beach ball flying across. God, I love that show. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, you guys. Hilarious. Baby, don't you know that I'll always be true? Oh, won't you come in? Let's see here. Kenny's taking the Moleman staff for the Mysterious Crimson Box. I am a fan of the Mysterious Crimson Box in general, but like many people, I have very, very bad luck with them in general, with that or the blue boxes, because, you know, I'm always waiting on very specific ones, and I never seem to get them. I have had good luck with the Costume Grinder, which is awesome. Yeah, if y'all haven't seen some of my my triumphs of costume grindingness, I've had some really, really good ones. Personal favorite for me was I got the Doctor Strange Fear Itself from the grinder. Although I did also get Alejandra Blaze, so that was pretty up there as well. Whew! I almost opened the Crimson Box there accidentally. I'll get Taskmaster. Dang it, Rev! I've already got like 8. I don't need more Taskmaster's guides. I'm sorry, not Rev. Joker Cha. See, it's always one of the two of you just messing around. I'll just messing with my business. I should probably start working on my legendary quests, right? just for the sake of doing this. So that's what I'll do. I'll do a legendary quest. So here's this. Rev, or somebody else, doesn't matter. Just do me a big favor, and could you make a straw poll for who to play as next? Because I'll do this legendary quest with paramilitary. Afterwards, I'll open up the mysterious Crimson box, and then we'll switch to another hero so that we can get all the legendary quest stuff done. Very exciting things. Got a lot going on. And I'm excited to use my book face. Sorry, Facebook. I'll call it right. I'll call it proper. What is this? I do not recognize this whatsoever. Oh, God. Really? This... Oh! This song. Oh, and I think I missed one. Was it EAG? I thought it was EAG. Asked me how Thursday went. It actually went really well. It was pretty fun. Better than most of my recent outings with the ladies, as one might say. But, you know, as always, you never really know. Because had fun, had a good time, but, you know, it's kind of like, ugh, now. And I never know what to do. I never know what to do. So help me, Rev, if you put Squirrel Girl on this straw poll. So help me. Just waiting on Squirrel Girl. Well, if y'all pick Squirrel Girl, I'm gonna have a fit. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna have a fit, I'm gonna be kicking and screaming, and then y'all are gonna feel really silly. Really silly. Let's see what the results are thus far. Got a tie between Venom and Green Goblin. Interesting. Very interesting. Hey, Green Goblin pulls ahead. It's a good choice. And essentially what I'll do is, just like I've been doing the last couple of weeks, essentially, just go over the hero, how I play him, just really briefly. Nothing really in depth. But just to show you guys what they're all like. Because it's at least something. I try to help, you know, I really do. I really try to help. And then, like I said, after this, we'll swap out. That's why I said, if Squirrel Girl is on this, so help me. But see, Squirrel Girl is not on it, so it's totally awesome, Rev. It's awesome, and you're awesome. But see, that's the best thing about being on Facebook now, is I can actually start polls in Facebook. And it's like, what? Although it all has to be, like, pretty, you know, pretty quick. And it'd be good to have a bigger following. Even so. Incidentally, I am still debating about getting Overwatch 2, just because I know y'all are keeping track. Well, yeah, of course, straw polls are way, way easier. But at the same time, gives me an excuse to use the Facebook. And I'm not paying for advertising, so help me. I don't know if any of you run Facebook pages, but like now every other post I see is like, hey, why don't you promote this post for $5? And I'm just like, how about no? How about you get out my face? Alright, I should probably just go and like focus on finishing up this quest so that we can swap out. You're playing Green Venom? I totally could, because doesn't Venom have like the Hydra costume? I don't own it though, but I totally could. Totally could. Oh, you like Overwatch, Yag? I've seen it played and it looks okay. My problem is that I just don't have the time to dedicate to getting really good at a first-person shooter. And there's never any single player. It's always so depressing. And that's why I really can't stand them. Like the first Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, was really, really fun. I had a great time playing the campaign, but as they went on with Modern Warfare 2, 3, and then Black Ops, and blah, 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 and now Advanced Warfare, then it's just... to say that the single-player aspect is taking a back seat is a massive understatement. It really is. See, now I want that cool Venom Hydra thing. But first I gotta take out all these Hydra guys so that I can get my my stuff done. There we go! Done and done. I am a real American. Get it? Because I'm Captain America. Unfortunately, I am not Hulk Hogan. Alright, let's see what we get from our mysterious Crimson Box. Do we have a winner? Grappling hook! Are you freaking serious? Oh, I want to punch the game in the face. Does the game have a face? And if so, can I punch it? But it's like only 3 years old, so it would be punching a baby. I can't do that. Oh, God dang it. Oh, I hate everything. Big surprise, nobody mentioned the grappling hook. I am shocked and appalled. I'm just gonna sit here and cry for a little while if y'all don't mind. Well, I do know that it's a very casual thing. I'm just gonna equip it because it's better than what I got now. Who is that? Somebody did a thing. Wait! Muzzy Maze, thank you so much for the follow. Great to have you on board. Well, I know they have like the training thing, but they have like an AI like thing that you can go into as well. I mean, again, the entire point of Overwatch is that it's just a big multiplayer game. You know, you go into this map and you shoot each other. You know, and that's perfectly fine. But for me personally as a gamer, I don't see how that's worth $60. I really don't. Maybe if it goes on sale at some point, I might pick it up. Just because I have heard good things and it really does look interesting. But I don't know. I don't know. Video game years are like dog years. So Marvel Heroes is 21 and I can punch it in the face. Thank you. Thank you for the justification. I needed it, Tridine. I needed it. Alright, but now we need to check out Straw Poll. So, Venom and Green Goblin are both tied with 9. Well, with 4. There's a total of 9. So, I'm going to go with Green Goblin just because I'm most interested in Green Goblin. And unfortunately, I don't have Venom's fancy thing. I will start up a new keyword giveaway for you guys, though. Because I feel bad that nobody won, even though I just got the stupid grappling hook. There he is. And I don't have any of his cool costumes, but he's got some pretty cool stuff. So let me think here. Let's do what's a good keyword? That actually reminded me. One thing that the developers are doing now, what Gaz is doing, is they're removing all of those permanent bonuses that we got from the story. So, like getting the health and spirit, or like whatever the primary resources, all that kind of stuff, it's being removed from the game. So it should be interesting. Should be interesting to see what happens, if we're going to get it somewhere else, or if they're just going to get rid of it altogether. Because let's face it, in the grand scheme of things, getting an additional like 75 health when you've got 13,000 really doesn't make a difference. All right, let's see. Good keyword. What's a good keyword? Let's do... Having a blast. All right, the keyword is war, all lowercase, because we are in the middle of the Civil War. All right. Ah, perfect. So Green Goblin is really, really interesting. He's obviously got his pumpkin bombs, and that's the build that I personally use. But essentially, you've got some... you've got the attacks that are based off of his glider, you've got the pumpkin bombs, and then the Madman is where most of his passive abilities are. So you can see here we've got the strength, and then we got the goblin formula, yada yada yada, etc, etc. So it's interesting because with the goblin formula, he actually gets a lot of really interesting active abilities, like regenerative capabilities. With his bombs, he obviously gets a whole bunch of area of effect because they blow up. So yeah, I mean, he's got some really cool stuff. I think, yeah, so the gas pumpkin, I just got it one because I just use it for the area of effect. And then I've got these two glider abilities. So the nitrous boost is fun because it actually lets you burn things that are behind you. So it's kind of fun. And you can just go, whee! It's pretty nifty. That is true. The spirit can be a really big improvement, but the health really makes no difference whatsoever. And then for his signature, I got Big Giant Pumpkin. Oh no, it's the Carpet Bomb. I had a Big Giant Pumpkin. I think it was this then. I'm trying to remember exactly where it was. Yeah, the Fistful of Toads thing is hilarious. Either way, we got the fancy little discs thing as his base attack. Gas Bomb! Gas Bomb! There's the big one. That's it right there. The big one. And it's interesting because his pumpkin bombs will actually ignite the gas as well. At least on some of them. I'm trying to remember exactly which ones do it. But yeah, he's got some pretty cool stuff. I might not have that build up. Yeah, I absolutely agree, Tridine. Absolutely with your assessment, where the spirit does make a big deal. Even though spirit, you get what, I think it's 15 because you get the 3 times 5 effectively, and that definitely can have a huge impact on some heroes. That's what it is. This is what ignites it. So you go like that. And then you go through and it sets it on fire. That's what it was. In case you can't tell, it's been a while since I played him. But he's a lot of fun. What was it? Oh, the big ones. Well, I'm going to go do the boss wave. So I guess after this boss wave, I'll do the drawing for the war keyword. So if you're not in right now, make sure that you put in your entry for the war keyword. All you got to do is type war, W-A-R, all lowercase. Do 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 do. Oh, honey, honey, do 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 do. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Do 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 do. Oh, sugar, sugar. PowerPoints as well. Yes, Koopsta. So, again, that's something that can really make a lot of difference. Because we get, what is it, I think 6 total from the story? Somewhere around there. And, I mean, that's not insignificant. That's a lot. When you're talking about a total of What is our total? Like 160 or something like that. And if you're getting 6, that's almost 5-6%. That's a pretty substantial increase. How the car horn are you? Well, thank you for censoring yourself, Kenny. Well, Tridine, you better answer him, or else he's probably going to stop censoring himself. Yeah, I absolutely agree, Tridine, and I think, and the idea, so with the patch notes from, I want to say it was the 30th, so this was Tuesday, I guess, it was Random Tuesday update. I guess it was Agent Vapor who's doing all of this now. He was saying that effectively they don't want to make any aspect of the game feel like it's a requirement. And right now, with having the story that way, excuse me, the way that the story is currently built, it feels like it's a requirement to do those parts so that you can get all of these things for your hero. And so I'm assuming that they're either just going to give it away, or they're going to essentially adjust the entire game to compensate for it. But obviously that would be a little bit more difficult. I imagine that they're just going to give it away. It'll be a little bit awkward, but at the same time, it's probably the easiest way to mitigate any potential issues. And I'm fairly certain that pretty much everybody, like you said, anybody who's put any amount of time into doing something is going to be upset if you just arbitrarily take it away for seemingly no reason. Look at how awesome my gear is, you guys. Did you see that? Pretty amazing. Oh, next hero vote. Doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Black Widow, very interesting indeed. Would not have expected Black Widow to be top of the poll rankings. Of course, that's what they said about Trump. Oh, look at Danny being topical. What? That means I'm out. I'm not out. I still gotta play. Ha! You get 25 day runes for a single gem of the cursed. And the internal trading market is just ridiculous in this game. But that's the thing, though, Kenny, is that the story really is not required at all. You literally never have to go into the story mode if you don't want to. Now, going into the story now is a lot more useful than it used to be, and you're actually very easily able to level up. But it's not necessary. You really don't have to go in. You can level up completely in like Midtown and ICP and all these places instead. Particularly now that we got DCS. I mean, you can literally just spend the entire day in a single instance of Midtown, and eventually you'll get to 60. You don't even have to spend the entire day in it. You really don't. It's pretty interesting, and I think that's probably the biggest thing that I really like about this game too, is just the fact that we are able to do that. You know, we do have a lot of options for it. Oh shoot, I'm sorry, I forgot I was gonna roll for the giftable boost for war, and the winner is Othello. Congratulations. Okay, now tell me, were you trying to go like Shakespearean on that? Because it feels like you were, but I don't want to read you wrong. Anyway, I need to know 2 things from you, because I believe this is the first time I'm winning. So first thing, congratulations. Woo! Yay, winning! Second thing is I need to know what your IG and your in-game name is so I can give it to you. And third, I need to know what you would like, if you like the Rift, the Sif, or the XP boost. So please to let me know those things. Doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. It'd be like picking up my phone, so leave a message on the phone. I'm not doing anything. nothing at all. I really need to find me some MGH brutes. I just want to finish up this legendary quest so that I can get moving. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, for some of the rewards, yeah. I mean, getting all of those aspects, but see, that's exactly what they're talking about, Kenny. That is, it's a good song, but it really feels like it doesn't end sometimes. We'll listen to it like twice, but then we'll probably skip it. But it is a good song. Don't get me wrong. So. Oh, okay. Three Musketeers is good too. Let me think. I was gonna say something. Yeah, well, so Kenny, that's exactly the point that the developers are making. Is right now, as the story is, it does feel like it's necessary because we're getting like the health and the spirit and the boosts and all that kind of thing. But the whole point of changing the system and removing those is that now we won't feel compelled to go in and get them. Even though, by and large, it really makes no difference. Again, getting 75 health when you've got, you know, tens of thousands really doesn't make any difference at all. So, you know. Alright, and I will gift that to you post-haste, Othello. But first, hey, look, it's Mr. Sinister. You think you'll give me the shiny that I want? People started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because. Uh-oh. Y'all are trying to put me to sleep now! It won't work! Yeah, basically if you try to put in whatever username you want, if you try to put it in WoW, and it's already taken in WoW, then it's probably going to be taken in several things. If it's not taken in WoW, though, then boom, you got it. Alright, I just need to find some gigantic enemies. Seriously, how hard it is to find some MGH brutes here. Seriously, this is insane. I'm gonna try down here because they do tend to show up like right here on occasion, at least. Doesn't look like there's any though. Oh well. Incidentally, I find it hilarious because I've got Howard the Duck as my team up and he has the Iron Duck, but I'm playing as hashtag Team Cap now. I'm a treacherous traitor of treachery. What is that? Oh, okay. It's one of those alien things. I was like, what is that? Okay, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and do the gifting thing. Or Theo. And an XP boost, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I just want to make sure I don't forget. Wow, look at that. Red Magneto. Very nice. Very, very nice. There you go. Congratulations. Woo! Big congratulations to you, sir. Or ma'am. I'm guessing sir because, you know, Three Musketeers were all men. But even so. I know, right? It makes sense that they would be giant. Because they're giant, mechanized, evil monster spider things. Look at, I don't even have half of them. This is insane. Either that or I'm just deliberately not playing as Black Widow. Incidentally, she'll be the last character I play as because I gotta get going. I've got an appointment at well, 12:30 local time that I need to get to. And I gotta clean up a little bit at least. Big day. Big day. God, are we serious right now? Where are all the giant bad guys? This is absolutely ridiculous. I legitimately don't remember the last time I even saw one. I think it was a Moloid. Speaking of. Yay! Look, there's one! Now I'm halfway there. Go home, Tumblr, your trunk. Oh, God. Rev, what did you do? That is ridiculous. Rev, you just... I don't know where you live, Rev, but it's clearly a scary place. Well, I know you're in the Midwest. I know you're in Texas, but... Okay, never mind. That explains it. Seriously, give me some MGH brutes here, guys. Seriously. 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 Is it really that hard? Seriously. Seriously. OMG. Like, for reals. Oh my goodness. This is insane. I'm about to call it because I gotta get to the next hero. You live on the internet. You and everybody else, Rev. What else is new? Oh, I love this song. Incubus is my favorite band, incidentally. I can't sing this song, but I'm probably going to try to sing it, so I apologize in advance. Okay, I'm going to stop because this is ridiculous. I'm just going to swap over to Black Widow now. Sometimes I feel the fear of uncertainty stinging clear. I can't remember which... See, look, this is so strange. I just, like, randomly get Omega points. I'm not complaining, I'm just noting. Steer, wicka, wicka, wicka. It's driven me before, and it seems to have a vague, haunting mess appeal. But lately, I'm beginning to find that I should be the one behind the wheel. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. With open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I'll be there. He's already halfway there. Y'all stop trying to confuse me. Y'all are trying to deliberately confuse and infuriate Danny. And that is not cool. This is not cool. Alright, I'm going to start up one more giftable boost contest thing for you guys. But before that... No, I'm not going for giant enemies. No, thank you. I will do this one, though. Alright. So, the new keyword... We'll keep it simple. The new keyword is Widow, because we're playing as Black Widow. Incidentally, her sort of shtick with her powers is that she is heavily stealth-focused. So, reminiscent of like a Psylocke, Nightcrawler, those types of people. She wants to be sort of in the shadows and do that kind of thing. She has similar abilities in terms of she's able to do like finishing moves, where if you have an enemy who's down and almost dead and stuff like that. We also have the micro drones, which are always fun. And they fly around and blow up, essentially. But, I mean, she's mostly melee. I really don't play as her that much. Her rolling grenades power is pretty good. Does decent AoE damage. But she's a little bit tough for me personally to play as. I just don't play as her enough, essentially. But she's really not that bad. I gotta go to the story. Ah, shoot. I hate it when I do that. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be... Oh! Well, and that tears it. So see, Rev tweeted me about that the other day. I was wondering, can we get early legendary quests now when we're at level 60, because everything is banded up to 60 now. And so there you go. I got a chapter 1 legendary quest as somebody who's level 60. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Nice. Pardon me while I burst. I have this song on Rock Band. It's awesome. Like, literally as soon as I was able to, I got the, what's it called? The Incubus pack on the Rock Band. That's the one. You know, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why we're able to get these legendary quests, is because now we have the update to Chapter 1. That might be it. Since it was adjusted, then now we can get all the Chapter 1 missions. That's what I was guessing. Just because of the nature of, like, I literally just hopped into the warehouse here. And obviously everything is a lot more linear now. Incidentally, I don't think I clarified, but when I'm done with this mission, then I'll be finished with not only Black Widow, but I'll be finished with the day. Who is that? We have another new follower. Orthello, thank you so much for the follow. And congrats again. I will do the drawing a little bit early just to make sure there's enough time for me to know who won and what they want and all that kind of stuff. Because like I said, I will have to get going. But I will be back on Monday for my regular stream, so no worries. And I would like to do a midweek stream, preferably doing Armello. But if you haven't done so already, please do follow me on my new Facebook page, because I'm actually going to use that in part as a schedule tracker. So I'm going to be putting in my streams as events on Facebook so that you guys can know exactly when I'm going to be streaming. And in case like something gets canceled or whatever. Wounded Magia Fat Man? What? This is so random. I need another forklift and some more bad guys. Oh god, what did you do this time, Rev? Ha! That is so freaking weird. God dang it, Rev! Stop posting weird pictures from Tumblr! Okay? This is weird for the children. You're gonna scare them. Stop scaring the children. It's not cool. Waste these guys. I'm surprised these guys count as mafiosos. I was hoping I could blow up the forklift. Basically, I was hoping for the game to glitch out. Oh, that was her signature, by the way, if y'all didn't know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing for the Widow keyword. And the winner is Rev! Congratulations! You get another cookie. Clearly, Rev is today's hacker. We always have to have a daily hacker. Okay, does he not have eyes, or is he just wearing a tremendous amount of eyeshadow? I genuinely couldn't tell. Oh, shoot, I didn't get another forklift. Oh, well. And an XP for Rev. Excellent choice, sir. For the gentleman. Is that one? I already did that one. Sorry, I just got to go back and look for another forklift because I was like, yay, I got all the Magia. And then I was like, oh, right, forklifts too. They don't look like goggles, okay? Did you see those things? It looked like he had no eyes. And you know it, Rev. Don't even lie.
I'm Drax the Destroyer. One way or another, I'll have my vengeance.
Yeah, see, it's all chapter 1. Which is cool, but I'm assuming that eventually we're going to get updates to the rest of the chapters so that no matter what level we're at... Well, I mean, as long as we're... Uh-oh! Oh, no! He's T-posed! I wish I could rotate the camera. Help, you guys! He's T-posed at me! Okay, they're just supposed to be goggles. Okay, good to know. All right, so I will gift Rev the that XP boost, and then I got to get going. But like I said, I will be back on Monday. I'm going to create an event on the Facebook page to indicate such. So yeah, I hope that you guys are okay liking the page, because I'm planning on doing some pretty fun stuff with the Facebook. Just like all sorts of like random little things. So hopefully it'll be fun for you guys. You know, obviously I hope it'll be fun. But let's go ahead and gift Rev that boost. Rev, are you on? Of course you're not. Because that would be like easy. And I can't click. Shoot. I'm just saying, it's very threatening when a boss character is just sitting there T-posing like all up in my face. I'm just like, dude, back off! And he's just like... And I'm just like, dude, what the fudge? You know? Alright, Rev, unfortunately I can't click, and I really do have to go because I got to get ready for my appointment. But... I will be back on Monday. Hope to see you guys there. I'll be back for another Marvel Hero stream. We'll do some more of the fun Civil War stuff. I will play as more characters. All sorts of fun stuff. It'll be awesome. It's always awesome. So take care, you guys. Have an awesome weekend. Oh, that's right. Monday is Labor Day. So maybe I'll do a super fun bonus stream too. Yeah, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out because I'm going to be finished at work really early. So maybe I'll do like an afternoon Armello stream or something like that as well. So yeah, keep an eye out for it. And yeah, either way, I'll be doing my regular Marvel Heroes stream in the evening. So regardless, take care, everybody. Have a great long weekend. Again, keep an eye on the new Facebook page and my Twitter so that you can see when I'm going to be streaming. And at the very least, I hope to see you on Monday.